Hey guys, it's Jenny here. Welcome back to my channel. And this is going to be the start of a brand new reading vlog. It is currently 10:30 on Monday, February 7th. I wouldn't necessarily say that I've fallen into a reading slump. I have just been so busy, and it's been hard to once again balance the ratio of working and reading. So a little while ago, I don't even remember how long ago now, but I was planning to do a 24 and 48 hour readathon for the last weekend of January. It was supposed to go like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So the 28th, 29th, and 30th. And then I was just having such a bad weekend that I ended up scrapping all of the footage. And during that time, I did read a book. I just didn't, post that footage. And I did end up rereading A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I was really missing this world a whole lot. And I just decided, you know what, I've read so many new books this year. I feel like I kind of owe it to myself to let me do a reread. Secondly, one topic that I touched on in that footage that I deleted was just a very brief wrap up of what I read in January. So starting off with, Rhapsodic, which I gave like a 4.5. These Hello Vows, which I gave a 5. Ariadne, which I'm pretty sure I gave like a 3.5, around there. Vespertine, which I gave a 4. November 9, which I gave a 5. Neon Gods, which I'm pretty sure I gave like a 4 or 4.5. Please Don't Go Before I Get Better by Madison Kuhn, which I gave a 3. Survive the Night by Riley Sagar, which I gave a 4. And Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, which I gave a 5. And A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, which I of course gave a 5. So we ended January with 10 books read. Obviously I'm already off to not the greatest start for February, considering it is already the 7th and this is the shortest month. But because of this reason, I have decided to make a very heavy reread week. There's a couple of releases that are coming out, and I just heard that the story is going to continue right where it left off, and I definitely need a refresher. And if you haven't guessed on what that is by now, that is going to be Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. Which I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, Jenna, didn't it take you like a full year to get through this book? It did. So I am a little nervous. Lastly, this one was actually on the main TBR. It just didn't end up getting finished. This was on my TBR back when I was still trying to do the readathon. And that is Rereading A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett Sinclair. Basically what happened is I read so many Hades and Persephone retellings, or ones that were similar, that like all of the plot lines got mixed up in my head. Granted, when I started this, I literally only got like 15 pages into it. But when I started it, I started like to connect some storylines and kind of like remember what's going on. So this probably won't be like a super focused reread. It's more just gonna be like a skim read, and I'm still gonna finish the book, but I'm just hoping it doesn't take me long. I wanted to reread this before I went into A Touch of Ruin because I needed to brush up on my facts. I was getting the plot lines of like Rhapsodic, Neon Gods. What was the other one? Rhapsodic, Neon Gods, Desperate Measures. There was a whole bunch of plot lines interconnected because a lot of the characters have the same names, even though Desperate Measures is not Hades and Persephone, and neither is Rhapsodic. Like, it just had similar vibes to it. So definitely needed to refresh my memory for this one. And then I'm hoping that this vlog will set me up pretty well for next week's vlog. So it is currently after midnight on Thursday the 10th. My reading schedule has been a little bit wonky lately because of my new work schedule. So today, okay. Let me just backtrack and slow down for a little bit. Okay, last night, yesterday has notoriously been a hard day for me. So I decided to take it easy yesterday. I binge watched most of the Hunger Games. I'm gonna finish the last one tonight. So while I was watching that last night, however, I started typing up February reading plans on my laptop. So I'm gonna try my hand at somewhat of a reading schedule. It's more of like a loosely based reading schedule compared to what I'm used to making. It would be really nice to have 10 books done by the end of this month. But I'm really not gonna try to like force that upon myself. The things that I want to get done the most would have to be my reread of House of Earth and Blood and reading House of Sky and Breath, because I hear that people are going crazy with spoilers right now, and I'm not trying to get that book spoiled for me. Hello. So it is currently 10:02 on Friday, February 11th. So last night didn't quite go as planned. I ended up not feeling the best. Hello, Sadie. Thanks for gracing us with your presence. I ended up just like not feeling the best, so I didn't even finish Mockingjay. I'm gonna do that before work today. But I did, however, just finish my reading schedule. I got really tired after I took a bath and stuff, so I just decided to finish the finishing touches today. So basically how it's split up is we have my TBR of rereads, new reads, the ones I'm reading on audio, which I went ahead and downloaded them all on Scribd, even though it's gonna take a big chunk out of my storage. I would rather finesse the system and have them all downloaded so that they can't snatch them away when I go search them, which they still might do, I guess. We'll have to see. And then after my TBR, it goes into my schedule, like what I'll be reading each day. And then like right next to the day, I have like my plans for the day, like that I have a doctor's appointment, work, you know, that kind of stuff. Or if I'm off, I'll increase my reading load for if I'm off. And of course, all of this is subject to change. There, of course, will be bad days that I can't predict where maybe I can't read or just I don't feel the motivation. And I'm trying to accept that, even though I would really love for this reading plan to work out just like that. And then it goes into my page counts, like how many pages are in each book. And then if it's an audiobook, how many hours that audiobook is. Like, I didn't put one down for A Touch of Darkness, but I already know that audiobook is 12 hours long. And then I did do this new thing that I've implemented, which I haven't done in any of my other reading schedules, is I did a progress chart, and it's going to be like a table graph. So it goes from like page 100 to the end of the book. And as I progress, I'm going to color it in, and each book is going to have their own color, which I think is really cute, because I do have these really fancy like markers. Well, they're not fancy, and they're not even markers. They're these pens that I was using. So I'm gonna do that, and each book has their bar graphed. So I'm really excited. I'm really hoping that this works solely because I put so much effort into this plan. And I guess we'll see. I did actually just find out last night though that we are allowed to bring headphones to work while we're like cleaning or when we don't have a customer. So I can just have one of these in, and I can listen to an audiobook at work now, which hopefully will be revolutionary. I'm really hoping that works out in my favor, honestly, because that would be amazing. Hello guys, it is 11:22 on, hang on, it's the Saturday of the 12th. Okay, so I just woke up and I just got the most amazing news. I don't know where the pillow, oh, I'm laying on it. Anyways, I need a prop. We'll use Abe. I just found out that Colleen Hoover's coming out with a sequel. I don't know if it's a sequel or a prequel to, all I know is that it's from Atlas's point of view. And it's either a sequel or a prequel to It Ends With Us. And it's literally called It Starts With Us. And I yelled when I saw this. I saw it on TikTok and I didn't believe it. I thought it was just like a fan-made cover. No, I looked it up and like it's got a release date and a cover and everything, and you can already pre-order it, and I'm like freaking out about it. I am so excited. It's literally like out everywhere, like for pre-order right now. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's I'm just so excited for this right now. Here is the cover. I could yell. Man. Yeah. Oh, it is Before It Ends With Us. It says Before It Ends With Us, it started with Atlas. Tells his side of the story and shares what comes next. So I have a feeling it's the before and then an after. This is a sequel. We will get out Atlas's point of view and Lily's. The book isn't finished, but it is set to be released on October 18th, 2022. I'm so excited. Anyways, I did actually come on here for another reading update as well. So here's the thing. I have, well, if I can locate it, I did make a reading schedule and it's completely demolished already. I went completely out of order and my schedule at work ended up changing because we had somebody quit. I was scared for a second thinking that it was gonna like delete all that footage I just filmed. Anyways, so yeah, we had a girl just quit on short notice, so the schedule changed a little. I don't think mine changed very much, if at all. I think it's just a couple days that changed. But since I found out that I could bring earbuds to work, I went ahead and started A Touch of Darkness last night. And I just about finished it. I'm almost done. I have like 3 hours left, so it's like here. I have to backtrack because I literally fell asleep listening to this last night. I guess we'll figure it out as we go along. But I like how I set up this reading schedule, because obviously everything's subject to change and that's fine. But I love these graphs because then I can it's like a visual representation of my progress, and every book has their own color. So as you can see, I'm over halfway through A Touch of Darkness. I'm actually like halfway through the 3rd bracket. So this is fun. And it was it's like tedious, but it wasn't like a giant pain in the ass. Like, it was actually kind of fun to just like write up my reading schedule, print it off, and have it all pristine. And now I can cross A Touch of Darkness off my TBR after today. Hey guys, it is now 5:30. So before I left to run errands today, I did end up finishing A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett Sinclair. Oh, story is so cute. I literally love it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm really, really excited to see what the sequel has in store. Although I did price the 3rd book, it's $35 for a paperback, and I'm like... So anyways, I did run some errands, which is code for I have a massive shopping haul for you guys. First and foremost, we went to Walmart. That was the only place I was supposed to stop. So I had to get a couple things that I needed, and I of course visited the men's graphic t-shirt section because they have cheap shirts, and I like to use the oversized ones as sleep shirts. So we got a Halloween one. And this one is super oversized. I love how big it is. This is going to be really, really comfy to sleep in. There's that one. And then these other 2 shirts were literally half off. So I got this one, and it says, "The future is in our hands." And I loved it. Oh, I love it. I saw these ones on TikTok and I'm like, man, my Walmart doesn't have these cool shirts. They did today. They did today. This last shirt is kind of cheesy and it's white, but I love the other colors on it. Just says radiate positivity. I loved like the muted purple and green and yellow. I loved the muted colors. Excuse me, Nan. Hello. She's being needy. And then we got a couple things. I'm not going to show it to the camera. Oh, Nan. What's this? Sadie, what's this? You guys want your mice? The lady. What's this? Smell like catnip? Little Nan? Little Nan? Oh, here, let's get this off. Yes, my cats have an excessive amount of toys, but nothing beats seeing how excited they get when they see that they got something from my shopping trip. Little Nan? Little Nan? Okay, and then next, kind of boring, but I did get a giant pack of socks for work. I needed to stop wearing Harry Potter socks to work, so I just got some basics, and yeah, the rest of this is pretty boring, so it's just stuff that like I needed, like shampoo and shit like that. But I did get this Starlit Skies candle, and I literally bought it solely because it reminded me of Resand from Aquatar, and it's literally how like the night court is described: blood orange, jasmine, and sandalwood. It's like literally how they describe Valaris. And it was the last one, and I'm like, well, this was meant to be, clearly. So that was a Walmart. I also got cat litter, so that racked up a pretty bill. Next, I went to Bath and Body Works. So I went because I did have some coupons. I had one for a free wallflower. So for my free wallflower, I got mahogany coconut. And then the other two I got was salted butterscotch and vanilla. This is my favorite one. This one just ran out like last week. And then I had to get warm vanilla sugar just because it's a classic. I love it. I like warmer scents than the wallflowers because some of the other ones are just really strong. And then they did have a 3 for 3, buy 3 get 3 free on all of the rest of their body care. So I got that. Oh, I see. It took 20% off of every single item. That's pretty neat. I ended up with $66 in discounts, so I did pretty good. So I did do the 3 for 3 since I had a coupon to use. And so I got warm vanilla sugar shower gel. Pure Wonder lotion. I got the smaller one because the bigger one was really expensive. This is one of their new scents and it smells really good. It says, of course it doesn't have the scents on here. Anyways. And then I was so obsessed with this new scent I saw, and it's Fairy Tale. Like, look at how stinking cute the packaging of this is. And it's literally pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. It's my new favorite scent. So much so. So I got the 3 body sprays for the 3, and then I got these 3 like lotions and shower gels as the get 3 free. So for the body sprays, I got Confetti Daydream, which is fresh raspberry, sparkling pear, and blue iris. Was I expecting it to be more of like a birthday cake? Yes. Is it fine that it's not? Also yes. Oh, okay. Next, I did get the matching scent for Fairy Tale. I literally loved it that much. I rarely ever do this where I get more products in the same scent. And then I got this fresh coconut and cotton one. You know, I'm normally not like a fresh linen type of person. But this one smells phenomenal. So that was what I got from Bath & Body Works. I didn't really need it, but I haven't been in a while, and I wanted to use up some of these coupons. And I did just get rid of a lot of my older Bath & Body Works, so I do have room for it. Some updated scents and stuff like that. And then finally, I did go to Target. First and foremost, I got myself an Alexa. So I don't know if you guys remember or if I even told you, but little Miss Sadie, killed my Alexa. She chewed right through the cord and killed her. And I was just going to try to find a replacement cord, but I was having mega issues finding a replacement cord. And then I'm like, I don't even know where I put her, and I can't find her anywhere. So I just bought a new Alexa. And then the haul that you guys have all been waiting for, the book haul. From Target, I got This Woven Kingdom by Tahereh Mafi. I did not even know that this book was out yet, and then I saw it, and I'm like, you're coming home with me. I saw it, didn't even think about it, I grabbed it. I don't know what it's about, so let's read the synopsis. I'm pretty sure, the only thing I know about this book is that it's about... Did you bring me your mouse? Is this what you brought me? She's funny. The only thing I know about this is that it's about Persian mythology. Stephanie Garber blurbed this. Oh, it's so beautiful. And Cassandra Clare. Wow, Miss Mafi. To all the world, Elisa is a disposable servant, never to be known for who she really is. The long-lost heir to an ancient Jin kingdom. Ma'am, you keep knocking down my phone prop. I love you. Here's your mouse. A long-lost heir to an ancient Jin kingdom, she is hunted always, forced to hide in plain sight lest she expose herself to danger. Until one day she makes a mistake. The crown prince Cameron, I don't want to pronounce it wrong, Cameron, has heard the prophecies. He knows of the fearsome monster promised to kill his king. Darkness is fast descending upon his empire, driving Cameron to desperately seek out its source. Sadie! Get down. Seek out its source. But as he grows ever more suspicious of the servant girl with the strange eyes, the more he learns about her, and the harder it is to turn away, even if falling for someone like Elisa means forfeiting everything he's ever known. The spine! Okay. No! You're not knocking down my phone again. Can we just, like, appreciate the ombre on this cover and how freaking glossy it is? This is beautiful. Next. I was planning to purchase this book on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, but it's cheaper at Target anyways. So I was really excited that they still had a copy left. I'm going to remove all the Target stickers. Bonus. Oh, man! It's not a sticker. It's literally printed on the... I'm upset about that. Court by Tracy Wolf. Look at this book. It is thick. And yeah, I'm pissed. This is not a sticker. It's printed on there. Irritated. So, conclusion. Excuse me. No. There's supposed to be one more book coming out. I thought it was a 5-book series. There's literally another book in my cart. We're No, I am like 1,000% sure. No, there's another book in my Amazon cart. This can't be the conclusion. This is book 4 in the Crave series. I am well and truly devastated about them trying to say that this is the last book. Because no, the heck it's not. Where is my dang iPad? Okay, we're gonna figure this out real quick, and then I will let you guys go. I could have sworn that there was one more book. It might be called Charmed, or... It's supposed to come out in, like, June of this year. I'm not ready for this to be the last book. And if my iPad could download Amazon any quicker, that would be fantabulous. Okay, I'm literally looking right at it. So what lies are you trying to tell me? Charm, yes, I was right. And it's going to be released July 26th. And it literally says Crave 5. You could call me Confucian. Oh. There's gonna be a 6th book? Now I'm confused. Anyways, I am going to start House of Earth and Blood after I put this stuff away, and then I will check back with you guys. Hello. So, it is currently 6:43 on Sunday, February 13th. And I will be completely real with you guys. This book is going so damn slow for me. I do not know what the mental blockage is with this book, but I am literally only on chapter 17, page 195. I have barely made a dent in this thing. I don't understand, like, what the issue is, but it is, like, such a big mental block, and it is so hard to get through the first half of it. I don't know. I've literally been reading practically all day. Got nowhere. I'm going to take a shower and get the rest of my stuff that I have to do today out of the way. And then until Euphoria comes on, I will continue reading. I'm hoping to get to at least... Okay, so ultimately, I would love to get to page 400, but granted that I have not even made it to page 200 officially yet, we're gonna go for 300 and then see where I can get to from there. So anyways, Super Bowl Sunday, but I couldn't care less about that, so who are we rooting for this Super Bowl Sunday, Maddie or Cassie? Personally, I'm rooting for Miss Maddie because... Anyways, there's a little update. Euphoria fans, how are we feeling tonight? So anyways, it's 10:15. I just finished the episode of Euphoria. I have a feeling that next week's episode is going to be even crazier. I think it's going to be wild. I did fold my laundry while I was watching Euphoria. Did not get much reading done beforehand. But I'm going to go take care of the bunnies, and then I'm going to come in and just read until it's time for me to go to sleep. The only other thing I have to do is prep for my doctor's appointment tomorrow, so just get all my paperwork together. I do have to pack some work clothes in a bag in case I end up staying longer than I think. Because I have to get a bunch of tests done and stuff like that, so I'm probably going to pack a bag of my spare set of work clothes just in case, and put all my stuff in that bag, and yeah, then we can call it a night after that. Hey guys, so it is 1:50, it's almost 2, and I have not felt the best tonight, but I do have a reading update. I did manage to get to a decent point. I am on chapter 30, page 303. Goodreads says I'm like almost 40% through this, which means I'm almost 50% through this. So it's coming along. I just hope that I will be able to finish this in time. when I want to finish it. I'm going to color in my little progress bar to boost my ego a bit. I'm definitely starting to remember like all the big plot twists and most of the plot. But I'm just like glad that I'm still rereading it because it's like the details that count, you know? Sorry, I'm extremely tired. I have to be up really early. Well, really early for my standards nowadays. So I should add that I added one too many squares for House of Earth and Blood. There's only supposed to be 8, but there are 9. So it's a little wonky. But here's how we're looking so far. So just pretend that the last square isn't there. We're looking pretty decent. Almost halfway there. And yeah, I need to double check on who I'm working with tomorrow, but hopefully I can read an audiobook tomorrow. If I do, it's probably going to be the X-Hex, just because I can't read A Court of Wings and Ruin yet until I reread A Court of Mist and Fury. So I'm a little behind in that aspect, but that's fine. If I do read the X-Hex tomorrow, though, at work, or even on Tuesday, it just depends again. It would probably be on, I don't know. I'll probably be able to finish it at work because it's only a 7-hour audiobook. So. It should just be like a one-day read, but anyways, I'm going to lay down and watch some YouTube, drift off to sleep, and be up super freaking early tomorrow. Wish me luck. I will keep you guys posted on my reading progress and let you know how it goes. Hey guys, so it is 1:10, which unfortunately means I do have to get ready for work. I did do a little bit of reading. I made it to part 3, chapter 38, page 370. So not as far as I wanted to get. I'm hoping that after work today I can kind of powerhouse and get to page 500. Pretty ambitious, but I would like to do that so that on Tuesday I can hopefully finish it. That's like 300 pages. If not Tuesday, I should definitely be able to finish it Wednesday before I start House of Sky and Breath. Fingers crossed. It's definitely picking up a little bit, which is nice. But yeah, tonight I do work, and depending on how the night goes, I am hoping to be able to listen to my audiobook, which is The X-Hex by Aaron Sterling. And that is a pretty short audiobook, so depending on how fast I listen to it, I should be able to finish that during my work shift. So, fingers crossed. And yeah, just really hoping that I can get some reading in tonight. Usually it does take me a little bit to wind down after work, so I'll have a good like 2-3 hours to read. Hopefully I can meet my quota, because it has been going decent so far. Definitely getting through it a lot quicker than I did the first time I read this book, because I'm almost halfway through. So anywho, I have to get ready for work, but I will check in with you guys at the end of the night. Hi guys, so it's 11:32. Just got home from work like 10 minutes ago. Jenna experienced probably her busiest shift yet. It was just like one after the next. I was struggling so hard to keep up. It wasn't like that busy. We just went through a busy period where like people kept showing up, and I I got a DoorDash with 6 subs on it. And then, Savannah, get off the bookshelf. I got a DoorDash with 6 subs on it. And then this lady came up and I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, it's going to be a little bit. I got a DoorDash. The gas site was really busy, so they couldn't jump over to help me. And then as I'm telling her I have 6 subs to make on one DoorDash, another DoorDash beeps in. And I'm like, so I had 8 subs to make for DoorDash and people in line. I did start and finish The X-Hex by Aaron Sterling at work. This was pretty cute. I gave it a 3.5 stars. It was just, I don't know, it was really, really cute. But it just, you know, it was like a cute, cutesy little read. I wish that there was a little bit more to it. I wish we had gotten more of the ending. But, and it was cute enough. It just felt lacking in a couple of spots. So, but it was a super cute book. I loved the vibes. It felt very magical. Something that I might even consider rereading around the holidays, just because it was like, I should say the spooky holidays, because it was just like so. Somebody said that it kind of reminds them of Hocus Pocus, but add the smut. And honestly, I see it. And that's why I would probably reread this around October. So let's go and doodle in my progress for that. It's another book out of the way. And from what I'm gathering so far, it looks like Scribd is going to let me keep gonna let me keep Aquawar. So that's fun. From Blood and Ash, or no, what am I talking about? Crescent City 2 is coming out tomorrow. Oh my god. Can't believe it. I'm excited. So the X-Hex is completely done. Another read finished. I thought that their dynamic was really cute. I'm just trying to like pinpoint what I didn't like about it. Like, there's not much, but it was just more like a generic read, you know? Like, middle of the road. It had the potential to be a 4 stars. I just wish that, like, things had gotten fleshed out a little bit more. Okay, so basically it follows this girl named Vivian, who had an ex-boyfriend named Reese, which I am a little biased about the name. So one summer, these two have like a fling/dating thing, and he breaks her heart. She accidentally mixed vodka and witchcraft, which you're never supposed to do in her coven, and comes up with this fake curse for him. So 9 years go past, and he has to come back to town because his family is a founder for the city or whatever. And he has to recharge the ley lines where their magic comes from. Only he is having the worst luck ever. And then she starts believing that, like, wow, maybe that, like, joke of a hex, like, that I was completely kidding about wasn't actually a joke. And maybe I actually did hex him. So then all of this stuff starts going wrong in the town. And these two have to, like, team up and, you know, save the city from this hex that she unintentionally created. And it was cute. I don't know, I felt like it could have been built up a little bit more, that there could have been more to follow it up. It just felt like they were I'm not gonna lie, the smut mixed in with it was pretty nice, but it was definitely missing something, and I honestly don't know what it is right now. But 3.5 stars, middle of the road for me. Almost a 4, but not quite there. So now tonight, I just have to take care of the bunnies. And I am going to try to read as much of Crescent City as I possibly can. I think I might run myself another bath tonight because I've been feeling a little crummy tonight. And honestly, I will be frank with you guys. I think that when I finish Crescent City, I'm going to end this vlog here because it is getting a bit lengthy. I would end it tomorrow if I knew for certain that I would be finishing Crescent City tomorrow. But we will see. I did read like 2 more chapters when I was on the way to work, so I think I'm on, let's see. Yeah, I'm on chapter 40, page 381 now. So, I could probably make it to page 500 tonight. We'll just have to see. It's promising. I'm almost halfway through, so I guess we will see. So, I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so it is 1:05. I am ready for work a little bit early because we are leaving in about 15 minutes to go get my copy of House and Sky and Breath. I swear my rage is going to be unparalleled if I get there and I can't find this damn book. So, I'm not quite this far yet. I'm about 3 chapters off, but I figured I would give you guys an update now just in case I don't get to give you one later. But I am just about to chapter 55, page 505. I will be at this point, maybe even farther by the time I get to work. So, we're getting there. I have about almost 300 pages exactly left. So, we're going to color in a little square. Oh, shoot. Before I forget. Oh. We're going to color in the 5th little square. But yeah, I said this earlier, but I'm going to say it again. I am really digging the little reading packet. It's just like so good for keeping my motivation up and like really exciting me about the progress that I'm making and wanting to make more progress. Like, I swear, whenever I get to that like 100-page mark, or for like when I read A Quarter Frost and Starlight, it'll be like a 50-page mark. It's just so much more rewarding. Like, oh my god, I get to color in another square and then like see how much progress I'm making. It's a nice visual thing because I mean, obviously I can see my progress like throughout the book, but it seems a lot less daunting when it's just coloring in squares. So we're getting there. Technically, it's 312 pages. The 9th square, it doesn't represent 100, it represents 12, because I kind of mucked that up, but here's how we're looking. We're definitely getting somewhere. I'm thinking tonight I want to try to get to page like 600, or see where I can get. I would really love it if I could go past that, because then it would just give me less to have to finish tomorrow. I kind of want to try to dedicate a lot of it to House of Sky and Breath. Like, let me see when I was supposed to finish this. When I'm supposed to finish. Oh my god. Wow, I have some lofty opinions of myself. I seem to have thought that I can finish House of Sky and Breath in 3 days. We will see. Hey guys, so it is just about midnight on Tuesday. So, I am very tired. I got home from work a little while ago. I just got out of the bath though because I wasn't really feeling good. Felt like I was kind of having like a panic attack again. Love that for me. So I haven't done any more reading on Crescent City yet. Still feeling pretty crummy. Only thing I've done so far is change out of my work clothes and take a nice hot bath. Haven't even taken care of the bunnies yet. Just like been waiting for a spare second where I feel fine. I honestly don't know what's going on lately. I'm like nauseous all the freaking time, even though I take nausea meds. So those were helping for a while, but now they're starting to not help.
could just be anxiety too, just like making me think that it's not working, you know, and really stressing me out. I have a book haul for you guys. So, first and foremost, I finally picked up We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faisal, and I've heard a lot of good things about this book. I'm not going to read the synopsis of these because I know that this vlog is getting pretty long, but here's the synopsis if anybody wants to pause it and read it. I know it's probably pretty hard to see, but there's that. I've heard so many good things about this, and I finally decided it was time for me to pick it up. Next, I finally was able to snag the new Colleen Hoover. My Barnes & Noble finally decided to... Yeah, my Barnes & Noble was really dead, and they finally stocked up on some. So I got Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover, and here's the back again. I didn't even read the back. Like, I had no idea what this was about until I just read it, but it sounds really good. And finally, what you've all been waiting for. It's here. It's really here. Look at how chunky this book is. And see, I don't know what her deal is with sequels, but like, for example, this is 816 pages. 805. Her sequels are always blue and they're always chunky. Like, look at this. I mean, I guess that could be a good thing because that probably means they're not printed on freaking Bible pages. But, oh yeah, these pages are much thicker. I am so obsessed with how deeply blue this is. And oh, it's so stunning. I have no clue where I'm going to put this on my shelf. My Sarah J. Maas shelf is officially full. I don't have room for you, baby. I have it. It's here. I'm so excited. Spent a pretty freaking penny at Barnes & Noble, though. Yeah, I just, we left early for work, and I picked them up. And then, while I was at work, I buckled books into the front seat so that they didn't, fall on the floor if my dad hit the brakes too hard. Anyways, I'm going to attempt to drag myself out to the barn and take care of the bunnies. And then I will spend whatever time I can, reading more of Crescent City. Hey guys, so it is currently actually past 3 a.m. I, still wasn't really feeling the greatest, and I wasn't, like, too tired. So, I'm still not even that tired, so I guess we'll just have to see. But I have been pretty immersed in Crescent City. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm pretty damn close. I made it to chapter 70, page 630. So, Goodreads says I'm, like, just shy of 80% done. What is that? Only, I don't know, like 186 pages left, I think. Something like that. That's 630, 70. I don't know, I'm super bad at math. But, yeah, I want to say it's like 186 pages left, so I should definitely be able to manage that tomorrow. I forgot how bad the plot twist in this hurt. Like, that was a lot of damage. But yeah, 186 pages, I'm not too mad at that. It's like literally the most, like, the last 200 pages are the best in the whole book. that's like where it really starts to pick up. So I think before I get started on my chores and cleaning the barn, I'm going to sit down and hunker down and finish that so that when I come in, I can start the sequel. I was going to color in my squares tonight, but I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow. I think I just have to color in the one. But anyways, I figured I would give you guys that update since I was expecting to go to sleep like right after I updated you guys last. I thought I was just gonna read like a couple more chapters and go to bed, but then I just ended up going and going and going. So anywho, now I will talk to you in the morning. Since I'm not like I'm like tired, but I'm not like I'm gonna pass out any second tired. But I think I'm done reading for the night. I think I'm just gonna go through this footage and see how much of it I have. Because I will probably be ending this vlog when I finish this book. And starting a new one. So, good night. I will see you tomorrow for Wednesday the 16th. I interrupt your reading vlog for a brief intermission to explain this trauma. So, I am almost done with Crescent City. It's like 5 o'clock. I didn't finish cleaning the barn until like 2, but the whole barn's cleaned. Well, you know, woohoo. And, so I've been rereading Crescent City for the past like 2 hours, you know. I have been bawling my eyes out for like a half an hour. And I cried so hard during this particular part. I did not even know that my septum disappeared. Cried so hard, did not even feel it fall out of my nose when I probably was blowing my nose, I guess. And I literally had to dig through my trash to find it. And I mean, I'm not done with my rereading. I know I'm going to be crying some more. So the septum's got to stay out. But I figured that if any of y'all have read some Sarah J. Maas and are some basically hardcore criers, you will appreciate that story. So with that being said, I am 100 pages away from finishing Crescent City. And I would say that I really hope that the sequel's not this traumatizing, but I know it's going to be because it's Sarah J. freaking Maas. So I just wanted to share that little tale with you guys. We'll update when I finish. Hello. So, it is 6:09 and it's 6:09 on Wednesday the 16th, and I have just finished my reread of House of Earth and Blood. I literally cried my way through the last 200 pages of this. Like, she's just got... Sarah J. Maas just has such a way with dropping little tidbits throughout an 800-page book and then making them all connect in the best way possible at the end. And just... oh, I can't even explain it. Like, oh, such a good book. Such a freaking good book. And I cannot wait to start the sequel. You guys unfortunately will have to wait to see my reaction to the sequel, because this will be the last clip. This vlog is pretty long as it is. So, last on the agenda before I end this vlog is to fill out my little bar graph. So, Nana. So we did end up finishing 3 books this week. First and foremost being that I reread Touch of Darkness, which I gave 5 out of 5 stars. I read The X-Hex by Aaron Sterling, which I gave 3.5 stars. And I just finished House of Earth and Blood, which of course gets a 5 out of 5 stars. I don't think there's a single Sarah J. Maas book I've rated below a 5. I think the only one might have been a 4. And that was probably one of the Throne of Glass books when I read it. So there's page 800. This is probably the most satisfying bar graph to fill out because it has the most progress points on it. This is the longest book. Actually, is it? It sure shit is. 812 pages. Even A Court of Wings and Ruin is just shy of this. And there you have it. It is complete. Hooray! Okay, so next week we'll be beginning with my read of House of Sky and Breath. Pray for me. I am hoping to finish this somewhat. Oh my god, it's a chunky book, but I am really hoping that this book, oh my god, I don't even know, but who knows what I will read the rest of the week, but that is how the week will be beginning. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week for a brand new reading vlog.